Okay, as you can see, here we are back over here at the those look like fingernails. They feel just like fingernails. Hey, that might be good for you. What do we got over here? There's some of them paper shelled ones. But I wanted to bring your attention to these little buddies again. These have velvet on them. Like this velvet. Is that velvet? And what's inside the tree? Sap. What does that look like when sap dries? Looks like... Huh. So basically, it's got velvet on it. And they're thick. Big, fat, and thick. And these are supposed to be, like I said, one more time, Glenn, don't screw up the name, Phalaenus lentus? Yeah, I think I got it that time. But it makes perfect sense. Remember when we was looking at the chaga the other day? See that? See it in there? And it's sap. That's what's inside the trees. And these are, like I said, these logs ain't going nowhere. So we're gonna collect these up. See? So it kind of just makes sense. It's like fungus and sap. Okay. You know what sap is, right? It's a saccharide. It's a sugar. And then I figured out the other day, hey, you know what? The moths eat these. The moth larvae. And that's why they look like moths, remember? I was like, oh, okay, I don't want to look like that. Probably don't want to eat that. Okay, so there's that big stack over there. There's a stack over here. So basically, they said this stuff's pretty valuable in all the countries where people live to be 150. I was like, where's that at? Yeah, here's the other one where I was at. Okay, here's some more. Yeah, I think this is where we're at. So we're gonna go over here. There were some over here, and I don't remember what I did with it. I think I set it down. It might have got eaten by animals, because they eat this stuff. See, like that one right there. Notice how that looks like a moth, like it's flying. Like, oh, that's kind of cool. And this one, I do believe. Remember, it's porous. So it's a polypore, right? It's pores. Remember, porous. And it's kind of fuzzy, right? It's meaty. It's got some thickness to it. It's not like the paper one, right? See the little holes? Now, what's that look like if I turn it up this way? Whew, looks like a moth. If it was on the side of a tree, it'd look like a moth, now wouldn't it? Now, what do you think the moths eat? There was an awesome looking one over here the other day. I don't know what I did with it. Let's see. Is there any over here? See? That's what's really cool, though. They cut these logs. Then we got all this variety of, you know, nutrition available here. So if you wanted to cultivate these, you know, for a little bit more than what you can get, it looks just like a moth, man. Mothra. That's for all you, you know, old fogies out there, in case y'all didn't remember that movie back in 1970, what, 7? How'd you set, lizard? Okay, this is where we got the, remember the ear, the red rubber ear thing that was bouncing around? Remember, it was right there. So we're gonna come over here. Now that I know there's some stuff around here, take a closer look, right? The red rubber ear. What do you think about that? You like that name? That's what I'm gonna name them. I'm gonna start naming it myself. I'll call this one the red rubber ear. All right. See, look. If you look at them, they look like moths. And these, well, now that they're crappy, supposedly are the true turkey tails. Supposedly. See them how they're kind of cupular, They look like that on the sides. They look like a flush. You know, when the turkey spreads its wings and stuff. I'm sitting there going, okay. Here we go with the weird naming stuff again. See, this is just a bunch of cut logs. Like I said, we're back here again. There was a stack with these really weird looking red ones. I'm trying to remember where it was at. Was it over here? I see there's some. Yeah, here we go. See on this log right here? See, these are got pores on the bottom. That one looks like a tulip or something. It's probably a Berkeley. A Berkeley's polypore. Here we go with all them weird names again. I just call them what they look like. It feels like paper. They're all dried out. Now, check this out. See, that's how easy it is, kids, to grow polypores. These are thin. They got resin in them. The other ones, like these, like this one, see the difference? Those are like fingernails. That's what they feel like. You ever chew your fingernail off and just let it dry out? That's what it feels like. It's like, ooh, creepy. Fingernails. Dead man's nails. So if you got fingernail problems, hey, that might help. But let's see. Yeah, there's this weird looking one. I have no clue what that thing is. It's, like I said, they come in various colors, man. I mean, you can try to name them if you want to, but you'll be confused at the next go around going, they look exactly alike in shape, texture, style, but they get their own color. So we're gonna walk up here and see if I can show them really cool looking, waxy looking one. Where's it at? It's probably over there.